we love what we do. Fishermen love what they do. That's why they fish. Katrina, I mean, it took everything we had. We lost everything we had here, but we was able to go back to work. We got a little help. We got some nets, and you know, we got some grants and helped us buy some equipment back. But if that oil gets in here, that's it. They're gonna shut it down. You can't go out there and make a living. It's over with.
I hear this guy say this. I heard it's down to the same as he did.
You can't compare a hurricane to this slick we have coming in. I was in 65 for Betsy. You come, you wash down, the fishermen go back out, and you're back. It may take you 2 weeks, it may take you right at a month. We're working again.
I've been commercial fisherman now for about all my life, about 45 years, I guess, something like that. And it's just been it's a tough deal with everything that's going on, you know. It's just that we just started to get back from Katrina, and what it was years ago, now this came.
You might catch a little bit now, but what's going to happen in the years to come? Because once that goes back out and they lay the eggs, and the eggs can't hatch, this is dead water. You don't have nothing to do.
My biggest concern is, you know, to keep the oil out and not even let it come in the estuaries, because once it comes in here, it's not like if it goes in a beach and you can just scoop it up. Once it gets in that prairie grass, you can't just hose it out. It's in there for good.
Everybody's in the dark. Nobody knows what's going on. We have never been through nothing like this before.
Alaska just, what they want, 20 years? They get oil and they bay over that 20 years. People can't sit around and depend on going back fishing for 20 years. It's not going to happen. You can't do it. When a fisherman retires here, they retire in their box. They go in their grave.
I'm not really worried about right now. Everybody's concerned about right now. I'm concerned about next year, when all of these guys that I grew up with, they're not going to have a job.
I see a Rob I ever did with those freedom back and forth. More or less, like the people, like my dad's generation, I'm worried about. Because I'm only 23 years old, and if this does get shut down, I have the opportunity to learn another trade and do something else. But that's something he's been doing his whole life. He's 53 years old. You can't expect a 53-year-old man to just stop what he's been doing his whole life and go pick up another trade and start doing that.
Me and my son work together, and you know, he's been fishing with me for the last 10, 12 years now. Well, I mean, if this oil gets in here, he's just going to have to find something else to do, because I can't see him staying in this business. I mean, it's going to be over with for them.
As far as my generation, I would never see any work again. You know, if this comes in, that'd be it for me. This little town that we fish in, a little small area, the small bodies of water that we fish in, this year will probably be shut down for indefinite. God knows when it would ever come back, you know. What is my livelihood worth? Can you put a price tag on it? You know, it gets hard, you know, really.